We ain't trying to, we already came over for indictment. Came over for indictment 2014 June. The biggest indictment till this day on history. Biggest indictment. And nobody have the biggest indictment. We ain't bragging about it. We ain't embracing it, none of that. Like we don't, jail was not for nobody, but we had the biggest indictment that made history till this day.
The biggest indictment in Harlem or the biggest indictment in New York?
In New York City. History till this day.
How many people? How many people?
It was 105 people that got indicted. 104, 105. They switched the number like 3 times. But it was 36 of us and about 80 something from the other side. 80 something from the other side. Only 36 of us though. I was 2014, June 4th. We made history. That shit went viral.
So look, though, now you said it was the largest indictment in the state of New York?
The largest in New York City. That's a fact.
How was it going through that though?
Nightmare. A nightmare. Nobody want to go through that. We're all here now, so that's the blessing. We're all here now, taking a different route. That shit though is a nightmare. Nobody want to go through that.
Did you ever feel like you was gonna come home though?
Hell no.
You thought it was over with?
I thought it was over. I was only 17 years old. I just turned 17.
How many years you do?
4. 4 years. Came home. 5 years parole. Just got off parole recently. I didn't think I was never coming home. Truthfully, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got my discovery package in the mail. My lawyer came to see me. That shit broke my heart. That shit broke me down. From that day, I learned my lesson. I ain't even have to get sentenced. That's before the sentencing. That's before the offers. All that.
Yeah.
Discovery package. That shit right there changed my mindset. Changed my whole mental. That shit.
Do you feel like the justice system did you wrong, or you feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like they did me wrong. I feel like they did all of us wrong. Every 35 of us. It's 35, not 36. 35.
Why you feel like they did you wrong though?
Because they was just, that judge was just giving out numbers, truthfully. They bringing up, they had charges on us that we never got arrested for. They charging us with stuff that they didn't have no evidence on, no footage, no video footage, no witness, no he say, she say. I just feel like.
So how they even arrest you, or even, you know what I'm saying, why you even had to sit so long if they ain't had nothing against you?
That's because, man, they ain't want us coming back out. They ain't want to see the streets again. We was the what? How they call it? We was terrorizing Harlem. That's what they call us. We was terrorizing Harlem supposedly.
What type of crimes was they making up saying that y'all did though?
Everything. Allegedly.
For us terrorizing, for y'all to be terrorizing, like what's considered terrorizing?
Allegedly, everything you can name, from fights to, you know, everything else that goes on. So you feel me?
Yeah.
A couple shootouts here and there, allegedly, you know, but shit like that.
Yeah.
But
do you feel like, was there anything like the judge that might have said to you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like he really not rocking, or he really not trying to give me a fair shot?
Oh yeah. Probably I said before, like 2 court days before I got sentenced, and I took my offer. I knew the judge wasn't playing when I came in that courtroom, and he like, I'm offering you 4 years. You can take this now, or you can leave. Well, where's what's up, my boy? You can take this now, or you can leave. I look back at my mom like, Mom, I'm not taking this offer, not until they show me some more evidence. So I told my lawyer, like, listen, try to give me a 1 and 3 or something. I'm not taking this. Couldn't do that.
How many was you facing?
First offer was 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, first offer. Dropped down to 15. From 15 and went to 7. From 7 and went to 4. The 4 years was the last offer on the table. I told him I didn't want to take it. I wanted to try to get a lower, at least 3.5 or 1 and 3. And the judge was telling me, he was like, he looked me in my eyes. He like, listen, I don't know if you listen to them kids on Rikers Island, but I ain't going. He like, I ain't going no lower than 4 years. He said, you don't take this right now, I'm going back up to 7 years, and I'm taking you to trial. So that right there made me know that he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't playing. He was standing up too, like I said. He ain't even talking about football.
Do you think he had like a motive though for like, you know what I'm saying, like give you so many years?
Yeah. His motive was before he retired, he wanted to give out a certain amount of years. I'm not too sure on the numbers again. If I'm not mistaken, it was 105. He didn't want to retire until he gave out 105 years.
So you actually kind of heard that come out the judge's mouth. He want to give 105 years before he retired.
Oh yes, for sure. He'll tell you, yes.
He'll tell you himself?
Yeah, he's blunt. He's very blunt. Very blunt. He don't hold his tongue. Very blunt. That's why I know for sure that he was just giving us numbers. Just giving out numbers. There ain't no way in the world that the bro got 50 years to life. And his sister the one that passed. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no way in the world that my other bro got 18 years. For what? For what? Gang assaults and a couple, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you saying there's plenty of people that's kind of innocent really, that's really serving big numbers right now?
Hell yeah. I mean, don't get us wrong. Don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to say that he's innocent.
Yeah.
Do the shit that they said we was doing, you know what I'm saying? Follow the brawls and the fights and shit like that, yeah. Hell yeah. We was rolling out, we was fighting every day, doing all that, hell yeah. Everything else is just allegedly. Nobody got locked up for anything. Nobody's on footage for anything. So it's like, everything else is just he say, she say, basically.
Yeah.
He wasn't giving nobody no chances, wasn't trying to give no leniency, nobody at all. Nobody.
What was it like growing up in Harlem though?
I ain't gonna lie, growing up in Harlem, it was hard, but fun. And I mean hard as in like, hard as in because it's fast. So, you know, as far as fashion, as far as you being popular, as far as you running with this crowd or that crowd, you just growing up in general, it's a fast life. You know what I'm saying? And we in the city at that. But Harlem, it's like, you know, not even being funny. Everything comes from, it starts from here. Like, you feel me? Like, far as fashion, probably a lingo, the way somebody's talk or the way, you know what I'm saying? So like,
hey, look, I don't know, man.
It's just fast, man.
I don't know. Would you say Harlem is the flyest coming out of New York on the fashion tip?
Definitely the flyest.
It ain't Brooklyn.
Brooklyn stepped it up, I ain't gonna lie. They stepped it up, but I was not jacking them, man.
Yeah.
They stepped it up though. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Brooklyn, because I fuck with a few of my Brooklyn niggas, bro. Sure,
Yeah.
I fuck with them for sure. But hell no, they was not stepping. They was not stepping. Now they just start stepping probably over the years. Probably the last 5 years I say. Brooklyn stepped it up a little bit. Probably the last 5 years. What's up, buddy?
How long you